All right, so now I've finally had some time to get back to my truck and hopefully have some new offerings on the website. I've been really busy with the hood scoops and I haven't been able to get back to the front centerpiece that I wanted to color match. So I had some time this week and now I've color matched the centerpiece. Again, this is an eBay aftermarket product as well as these corners. And I went ahead and repainted these corners because when I did them first time, they came out just a little bit darker. I know they look good in the camera right here, but in the sunlight you could tell there's a little too much blue when they mixed it. So I had them redo it for me. So I'm not gonna go over the video on how to remove this, or on this video I'm not gonna go over that. I already have one. I'll link to that. Shows you how to get this bumper off. Real simple, 3 bolts on each side and just undo the harnesses you have. I'm also gonna be offering an exchange for tow hooks. Send me yours, and then it'll be prepaid back to you with whatever color you want that I stock. So if you want to color match anything, Voodoo Blue, Army Green, Barcelona, this is Barcelona Red, which is close to the TRD color, and then with a 2K clear on it. And I think it's going to go well with the MGM color. So those will be going on today as well if everything goes smooth. So again, you've already seen how to take this off. I'll start the next part of the video once I have it off and I've got the new parts on, and we'll go from there. Okay, just to clarify, because I said the wrong number of bolts, I said there's 6. There's 4 on each side. You got 3 on the outside, you got 1 on the inside. So just want to clarify that. Once you get those off, you can get this off, no problem. So now I'm going to take it apart like I did in the other video and get the corners off and the front plastic valance off. Okay, I've got it disassembled. This piece of the bumper pulls right out like you see in the other video. The front plastic piece, this front valance piece, is not going to come with this center plastic piece. You can see how it pops off of these tabs. So this is going to be taken off your OEM and it's going to be put into the painted one that you're going to put on your truck. Okay, at this point, I want to point out how these corners come. I've said it in the previous video. I don't know if this design is for 2017, 2018 and up, and mine's a 2016, so it doesn't fit right. But as you can see here, here's the one that I took off and I had to trim the plastic. So I always change things in the future as I figure things out, and I don't know what's gonna happen after this video, but I'm thinking that I'll wait, and when I get an order, I'll talk to the customer and they can tell me if their current factory one looks like this, or if it barely has anything and just a small lip around the edge, and then I can go ahead and cut it. So when they take delivery, it's the correct way. So I just want to point that out. That is an issue you can run into if you do this yourself. And I just use a Dremel to cut it off, and then you can get it to fit in. Okay, so here we are. I have all the new pieces in. I kind of just want to show what it looks like. There's the steel bumper. That's a separate piece that's just going to set inside here. So when you get these laid out, you're going to start with the plastic front piece. The OEM center one clipped right back in. There was no fitment problems at all with this eBay aftermarket front plastic piece. I have the tabs that were broken off. They're on the new piece, so that's nice. I can keep this bolted in. And then you're gonna have this metal piece right here. That's what you wanna start with. So you start with the center plastic piece, put the bolts loosely in on this side, and then you can go and do each corner. That's the best way to do this because you got a lot of pieces that are flexible and they'll be falling all over the place. So again, lay out your centerpiece, put on this metal frame on the back side, then work with your corner pieces that mount. And you got here, here, here. I'm not gonna use this back one. I don't think it's necessary, and plus I had lost a couple from when mine broke off. So at this point, now we can put the bumper in. Okay, here we go. Had my son help me. We just picked it up, set it inside here, and then you can see it lines up. So the frame is going to go on the inside, then you'll have your bolts here, here. You'll tighten all these up, identical on each side, and then around the corner here, you've got that one goes like that. And once you get all these tightened up, it's ready to just get put right back on the bumper or on the front of the car and mounted. All right, I'm back, and here we are with the final install. The color match is much better on this. It came out really nice. And then you can see my tow hooks under there with the Barcelona red. Those look good. view around the whole thing. So now it is complete with the platinum upgrade. So I'll have a link to this in the description, and it'll be on costpluspaint.com.